Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing so very well. Today I'm here with my November book haul and my Black Friday unboxing. I know it's very late, but it's here. It's finally here. Beautiful, amazing books. There's a lot of them. There was a lot already, and then Jessie gave me some books, so there are more. So many books. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go fast in this because I don't have that much time to film. Also, I feel like I keep wearing this lipstick in videos. Deal with it. I like this lipstick, so I'm gonna be wearing it a lot. Without further ado, let's get started. The first book I've got here is Dumplin' by Julie Murphy. I did unbox it in an Owl Crate unboxing, but I didn't put it in my book haul, so I wanted to make sure you guys knew. I got this book, I've already read it, already liked it. It's pretty fabulous. It's got a really great female-centric story and a really BA main character, and she's just very confident and awesome, and it's just a really great story in general. If you want to see my Owl Crate unboxing where I unbox this, I'll link it here. You could go check it out. You can go watch it. It's fun times. The next book I've got is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard by Rick Riordan. I actually bought this on October 31st on Halloween. I was in Walmart getting some stuff with my friend, and I finally just bought it for myself, and I forgot to get it out of my car when I was filming my October book haul. So if you don't know about this, it's like Percy Jackson, but Gods of Asgard and different characters. I just love all of Rick Riordan's books, and I'm really excited to read this. So excited. And it's also beautiful. And it's also got a door hanger in here. Like, why would I use a door hanger? But cool, a door hanger. The next two books I've got are The Rose Society by Marie Lu and Legend by Marie Lu. If you don't know, I went and spoke at a school because the lovely Allison invited me to her school to speak, and then she gave me a wonderful, wonderful gift and a notebook with a lot of things written in it from people who watch my videos, which was so awesome and so great. But she also gave me these two books. I've already read Legend, but I wanted to haul it just to say thank you so much to Allison. I'm gonna give this to my sister so that she'll finally read the series, so I'm excited to give this to her. And The Rose Society, I'm actually really interested and excited to read. If you've watched my wrap-ups over the last couple months, you know I read The Young Elites and really didn't like it. I really hated it. But for some reason, I am very interested in reading the sequel. I wonder if it'll be better than The Young Elites, so hopefully I will get to this. We'll see if I like it or if I continue to not like the series. Another book that I got was Winter by Marissa Meyer. I've already shown this a lot. I've already talked about this a lot. I've already read this book, but it was a new release last month, and so obviously I got it. I really loved this book. I really loved this close to the series, and The Lunar Chronicles is a fantastic series that you should definitely read. The characters are phenomenal. Please read this series. Also, Winter is just amazing and beautiful. And my copy is signed. I love it. I love it. The next book I got was in another Owl Crate, and that is Soundless by Rochelle Mead. Unfortunately, I've heard a lot of bad things about this, but I'm interested to read it to kind of see why it's bad or what the deal is. I don't know if anybody has actually liked this so far, so if you have liked this, let me know down below. Let me know why you liked it or disliked it. I'm really interested to hear thoughts about this and eventually read it. But all the other stuff I got in the Owl Crate was phenomenal and fabulous, and you can go watch that video here as well. Yeah. The next book that I got was Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rhodes. I received this copy from Penguin Random House for review, so thank you, Penguin, for sending me this. I have yet to read the series. I'm gonna read it soon. Okay, Lainey. Okay, Riley. Okay, Sam. Okay. But I'm excited to own all of the books. I can just marathon them all. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Thank you again, Penguin Random House, for sending me this book. The next many books that I got from Jesse the Reader. He just doesn't want them anymore, and so he gave them to me. So thank you, Jesse, for giving me these books. It's like early Christmas. Yay, Christmas. The first book I got is Honor Girl by Maggie Thrash, and I legit don't know anything about this book besides that it's a graphic novel. It's a memoir, as it says on the cover. So if you know anything about Honor Girl, if you like Honor Girl, let me know. I'm excited to read it because I'm always looking to read more graphic novels. Yeah. The next one is The Young Avengers by Gillen and McKelvey. I freaking love Avengers. I love any comic, anything. I don't have that many comics, but the ones I do have, I love. And I've heard a lot of really good things about The Young Avengers, so I'm super pumped to read it. I'm so excited. So excited. Young Avengers comics, yeah. The next thing that I got was the entire Fablehaven series by Brandon Mull. I know this is a middle grade fantasy series, and that's about all I know. I saw Brandon Mull speak at YALLFest, and I was like, you're super funny. I want to read your books. That sounds amazing. And I know Connor really likes the series and has recommended it, so I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to pick these up. I think I'll fly through them, especially since they're middle grade. Even though I don't know much about it, I have surprisingly in the past read a lot of middle grade fantasy. I've read the Pendragon series, I've read Percy Jackson, I've read a few more, and I really enjoyed them, so I'm really excited to pick these up. The next book that I've got is Blankets by Craig Thompson. This is another graphic novel, and I think it's also a memoir. Maybe not. I've heard mixed things about this. I don't really know. We'll see if I like it. We'll see if I enjoy it. It's massive, but I'm sure it'll still be pretty fast to get through. Woo! graphic novels. And the next two books I've got are the first and third book in the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy by Rae Carson. I have heard amazing things about this series, and I didn't really know who Rae Carson was whenever I was at Y'all Fest, but then once someone said this series, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. But I still haven't read it. I'm surprised I haven't read it because I love YA fantasy trilogies, and I love stuff with princesses in them and kingdoms and all of that stuff. Oh, this just seems amazing and phenomenal, and I'm really excited, and they're also beautiful, 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 yeah. The next books I got are all of the books in this giant book outlet box that I got on Black Friday. They had awesome deals, so I did the thing, and now I'm gonna open it. But I'm pretty sure I can't open it on camera because it's way too big for that, so give me a moment. Okay, so I got like 11 books on Black Friday. Don't judge me, don't look at me, don't. I just had to. I had to do it. I had to do it. Every time I say something, all I can think of is Connor's book haul parody video. The first two books I've got are Disney Pixar Comic Treasury and Disney Princess Comic Treasury. I saw these and I could not resist because comics and Disney. Look how massive these are. There's 800 pages. I love it and I'm really excited. So I'm pretty sure there's new stories in here as well as the old stories, so it's just gonna be great and I'm super excited. So excited. Disney forever. Disney, 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 Disney. The next book that I've got is Dream a Little Dream by Kristen Gear. I haven't heard much about this, but I have heard a lot about her other trilogy, the Ruby Red trilogy. I've heard great things about that. I think it's something like she's having these weird dreams and it corresponds with like her everyday life, and so it's like all twisted and all together and she's trying to figure out what the deal is, and it just seems really interesting, and also the cover was beautiful, and you know how I am with beautiful covers. The next book that I've got is Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. This is the companion novel to Off the Page, and that just came out and was the Booksplosion book of the month. But I watched a video from Tiernan, aka the booktuber, and he was like, read this first, then read Off the Page. They go together, but you should definitely read this first. So I've been waiting to read Off the Page until I read this book, and so I am excited to have picked it up and read it. It's about this girl who reads this fairy tale, and then it kind of comes to life, I think, something like that, a little bit like Off the Page. It just seems really interesting. I'm excited. The next book that I've got is Love, Fortunes, and Other Disasters by Kimberly Corralius. Yeah, firstly, the cover caught my eye because it's gorgeous, and it's about a girl who's going into high school, and everybody goes to this shop to get their fortune told before they go into high school. It's like a big tradition, and she's basically told that she's never gonna fall in love. She's like, heck nah, and she just kind of decides to take her fate into her own hands. I love stories about true love and things like this where they're like, I'm gonna do whatever the crap I want, you can't tell me what to do. So I hope it's really good. The next book that I've got is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. I have the first two books in this trilogy, but I didn't own the third, so now I have it and now I can read it. I read the first book before I started booktubing and didn't really love it, so I'm hoping to reread it after having read a bunch more things and love it this time. And if not, I can gift the whole trilogy to someone that I know will love it. The next two books I've got are Sapphire Blue and Emerald Green by Kirsten Gear. Like I said before, I've heard a lot of really great things about this trilogy. Obviously, I don't have Ruby Red, so I'm gonna have to get Ruby Red before I can read these two books. I know it's about like time travel and stuff like that, so I'm already excited about intrigue and time travel. Gonna be great, gonna be fantastic. I am pumped. The next book that I've got is Such Wicked Intent by Kenneth Opel. I have the first book in this trilogy, I think it's a trilogy, so I'm excited to read it. It's a retelling of Frankenstein, but he's like in high school. YA Frankenstein retelling. I'm interested to read it. The more I hear about it, the more it intrigues me and the more I really want to get into this series, but we'll see if it's good. The next book that I've got is The Rosie Project by Gramey Simpson, something like that. I think there's a movie of this book. Okay, I lied, the movie hasn't been made yet, but it's being made into a movie. So when I saw it, I was like, I should check that out. Basically, this is about a scientist who has compiled his list of the perfect traits of his perfect woman, and so he's trying to find a woman that fits these ideals, and he meets this girl named Rosie who doesn't really fit into the mold, but the more they get to know each other, the more it's like, hey, sparks, hey. It sounds interesting, it sounds intriguing, it sounds a little stereotypical as well, but you know, I love stereotypical romances. I'm excited to read this. The next book that I've got is Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I know that it's fantasy, and it's Brandon Sanderson, so it's obviously probably pretty fantastic. That's about all I know about this. I just haven't found out anything else, but I saw Brandon Sanderson and I was like, I gotta get it, gotta get it. And that's it for this book haul. That's all the books I have. I know it was a lot, so hopefully this video wasn't too long for you. I'm really excited to read all of these. Let me know down below if any of these books are like your favorite, or if you read it and you were like, it was the worst, don't read it, give it away. I want to know all these things. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, let's start over. Let's look at this naked book. Oh, it's not that cool. McKelvey. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Oh my gosh, this is gonna kill me. I'm gonna be dead. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I can't do this. Why am I doing this? Oh no. I watched. Oh no. That was a lot. Our Dixie Pixars. Here you can go.